It's 1 minute till showtime.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Holy cow, that came up fast for me. Hi, everybody. My name's Jim. My channel is More Sunshine, Please. I do a Tuesday evening live stream just about every week. Do I have everything all set? I feel like I'm missing something. Anyway, probably not. Probably I am, actually. But we'll just chug along. Coming up on today's show, we're going to play some games. I'm going to eat something for the first time in a while on the show. I have a top 15 list. But before we do any of that, I like to celebrate the first 3 people that make their way into the top chat box there. So let's celebrate. Your chat may be different than mine. But here we go. Come on, Jim, click on the right thing. Oh, wow, that jump. Okay, I'm getting there. Congratulations to our gold medalist today, Paul Eichenlaub. You're getting the gold. Our silver goes to the crew at It's Joey's World and Samantha Lowe bringing in the bronze. Congratulations. I do want to... there's an asterisk next to every gold medal because, Paul, I'm not taking anything away from your accomplishments. But as soon as I scheduled my live stream, Rob Fuzz texted me with a screen cap of him in the chat being the first one. This was Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember. And he was pretty happy he was going to get the gold, but I knew, and I think we all know, that was way too early, and YouTube's going to get rid of that. And I let him know that in my heart, he won a gold medal. But not as bright and shiny as Paul's. Congratulations, Paul. Who else is here? Noah, welcome in. Good to see you. Keith is also here. Welcome in. BDF. Mar in Memphis, always a pleasure. Francisco, that's fun to say. Hello. Thanks for checking in. Ben, Pepper Treeville, is here. Welcome in, Ben. Oh, listening in. I'll stop yelling into the microphone. Oh, there he is again. Let's see. Donna Jaworski, season's greetings. Donna, thank you for being here, popping in. There it is. Disney Nerd Herders. Hello, guys. Nerds! How are you? Thanks for popping in. Are you guys at Disney this evening? If so, stay hydrated. D&G Explorers are here. Welcome in. Thanks for chatting it up. Trying to mix up what I say, and I didn't really plan it. Let's see. Who else is here? Okay. Paul is there. D&G. MR. Kathy Hollister, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday, for me, evening. Thanks everybody for spending a bit of your Tuesday hanging out, such as Movie Mania Nick. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Well, that just jumped. Planet. Stick with Dilly Dilly. Yes. Dreamer Deborah, hello to you. Always good to see you. It is a race, not a sprint. That's right. I'll tell him. But I don't think he's right here right now. So we'll just if I see him in the chat, I'll congratulate him on his gold. Well, I mean, we all know, but all right. He's probably a ninja watching, but that's okay. Surf Bum, hello to you. Happy August. More on August later, I guess. It is the subject of my top 15 list today. But I have other plans here. What was I up to this week? Well, thank you for asking. We as a family, we took the boy back up to Tallahassee, where he moved into his new apartment, and he is now living on campus. Did I do it right? There it is. Back up at Florida State University. It is about 4 to a 4.5 hour drive without stopping. We, of course, stop. We stopped a couple times, actually. One of the places we stopped because the boy, we were hungry, and we asked the boy where he wanted to stop, and we were on the road, and he loves breakfast for dinner at Cracker Barrel. So we stopped at Cracker Barrel, and as I walked in the door, I could see a manager of Cracker Barrel on a ladder hanging Christmas decorations. They already have their Christmas display going on where you can buy Christmas things. Now, if you remember, I showed you a picture in July of their Halloween display. And here it is. And I thought that was early, but and I know Magic Kingdom, they're celebrating Halloween already. Anyway, but now Christmas in August. I'll show you the display. Here it is. That's what I walked into. Right as you walk in the door, and I turned my head to the left. He was hanging that Merry Christmas banner on top of the shelves there, and it was, frankly, let me have a little bit of Halloween first. Love Christmas, but I understand why they do it. But I don't mind looking at it. But there was a music box or some sort of, maybe it was a snow globe or something. But it was playing music, Christmas carol music, and the Halloween table was right next to that Christmas display. So and I love Christmas music. It's just too early. That's my point. Yes, Nick, too early. But I get why they do it. If I were a retailer, I would do it too. I would not miss that opportunity. But I just found it interesting. And we enjoyed our meal. And the boy got some sort of newfangled creation they had on their menu for a limited time only. I don't remember what it was, but he liked it a lot. I usually get the vegetable plate, 4 sides. Other than that, there's not a whole lot for me. But when I was a meat eater, I loved a lot of it. Anyway, what now? Okay. Okay, I have been teasing this for a while. Oh, I didn't prepare it, actually. Hang on. Let me. I've been teasing a neighborhood wilderness segment that I thought would be good for October, but I'm just going to play it today. But I forgot to. That's what I forgot. At the beginning of the show, when I felt like I forgot something, this is it. So let me get it ready. Let me find it. Let's see. Okay, there. All right. Oops. Oh, it's too large. Oh, I didn't count on that. Hang on. Let's do it this way. Yeah, we're going to do it that way. Okay, there it is. Oh, wait a minute. I can't play this yet. I have an intro. I got to play the intro. I spent good amount of time on this intro. Hang tight. Okay, the vulture's out of the bag already. You see what we have in our driveway there. So this is I'll let it play. Here it is. More than one. These guys hang around. They've hung around the neighborhood before, and they're not strangers to the cul-de-sac, but they are kind of strangers to our driveway. They don't hang out like this, but it's been so hot and dry, and you can see where water had pooled up by our approach there, and I think they were looking for some relief, and you can see the one guy is taking a drink, waiting in the shallows. And I did try to get a little bit closer, so... yeah, here we go. Yeah? There we go. I didn't want to scare him away. And I'm digitally zooming in. I'm not that close to him, but... and I may have digitally zoomed in too much where I've lost resolution. It looks okay, though. It's all right. But these are big birds. We have two kinds of vultures in the neighborhood that I've seen. Turkey vultures, of which these are not turkey vultures, and these guys are, I guess, just black vultures. And you can see there's one, caught one flying around, and they landed on my neighbor's house. And there they were, just chilling like vultures do, waiting for me to keel over, I guess. I don't know. But, when those guys land on your roof, you can hear it. You can hear it. And I think what I'll do is I'll bring this back, and I'm going to add some Halloween music to it. So there they are. Neighborhood vultures. Worth the wait? Probably not, but I got a kick out of it, and I enjoyed putting that together. I have abandoned looking at the comments. I am so sorry. Roadrunner is a good guess. Kind of does look like that. But Ranger Jim. What's Mar saying about Cracker Barrel? Yes. Now, I will also... I'm not a vegan, strictly vegan, so I will get something that is made with eggs, say a cookie, or butter. I'll put butter on pancakes or something like that. So if I'm getting pancakes there, I'll certainly do that too. But yeah, the veggie plate, that's pretty much it. What are you going to do? Yeah. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Oh yeah, Birdwell, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Cynthia, welcome in. Good to see you in the chat here. What do I have next? Speaking of TikTok, Charlie, I did find another amusing TikTok filter that I do want to share with you. Cover your ears. This is loud. I'm sorry. Maybe that's not as loud for you as it is for me. Maybe it is. All right, let's see. Where is it? Okay. This is a TikTok filter called, oh, now I forget what it's called. Flooded or something? I don't think that's what it's called. Anyway, I saw it a lot the past couple days because people were using it to make their homes or whatever look flooded when they're not. It's just the filter. But they were acting as if they were caught in Tropical Storm Hillary, and they were playing as if they had flood damage and whatnot. So I took it outside. I took it to the backyard, and what's cool about it is when it gets a horizon, it sticks with it. So if you lower the phone, you can go under the water level. So I had my wife record me, and this is what I came up with. So and I'm gonna walk into the there I am. So I didn't know what I looked like because I couldn't see the screen. And see that slider that's right there? I think you can make the water level higher or lower. So here I'm pretending to walk in the water. Of course I'm not. But then I go under the water. And I'm pretending to hold my breath. And it's weird
Hi,
water
JP.
because...
so this is the state
and then I
of
recorded that audio. I don't know what that is. But that... What was that called? That... Submerged is the name of that. Submerged. I couldn't remember that. Anyway, that was this week's TikTok filter. Rachel, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Michelle the Quilter is also here. Welcome in, Michelle. Did I say hi? I'm saying hi now again, or maybe for the first time. Next, I have something to eat on the live stream this week, and I'm excited / nervous. Okay, my wife found these in the store last Tuesday, right before my live stream, and I did not have a chance to go out and get them for last week's show, but I got them today. This is a new flavor of Doritos that I had not seen before, and frankly, I forgot all about it. Sean Farrell, welcome in. Hello. Hi. Greetings from Ireland. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream. We're just hanging out, looking at stuff, eating stuff, playing games. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. There's Cynthia. Where am I? Oh, so there's a new flavor of Doritos. Here it is. This is spicy pineapple jalapeno flavored Doritos. They're already open. My wife wanted to try them. I said, yeah, go for it. And I'll tell you what she said about them after I try them. I haven't tried them yet. But putting my nose in the bag, there is a very strong jalapeno sensation in my nose. Now, I like a little bit of heat, but when jalapeno is used to produce that heat, it's not my favorite flavor. It's okay, but it's a very sharp spiciness. Anyway, this is you see that it says solid black on the bag, and I didn't know what that is or was, but it says so right here. It says solid black is an ongoing initiative from Doritos to provide resources and a platform for black change makers who use innovation and boldness to drive culture and give back to their communities. And then it says the chef behind the flavor. It says, we partnered with Chef Chris Williams from the PepsiCo Foundation Black Restaurant Accelerator Program on this delicious flavor, which is available for a limited time only. So it can't be that delicious. They've already slated it for a limited time. Anyway. Oh, Ben, absolutely. Well, I'm just going to give you my 2 cents about this right now. So, where's my eating music? It's been a while. I forgot about it. Here we go! I have to try another one. Okay, here are my thoughts. No, first I'll tell you what my wife said. She can't handle hot things. And she found these too hot to eat. She just took one corner of one chip and then passed on the rest. Pardon me, my audio board's going crazy. Hello? I think it's just my headphones. There we go. I hope that stays. Mar, I do have a drink close by. Due to my wife's reaction, I was expecting it to be a lot hotter. Maybe the hottest Dorito I have ever had. It is not. There is a kick, of course. And I wouldn't have made this connection, but my wife did, and it's apt. But she said it was like, the flavor of it was like a spicy Fruit Loop. And that's the pineapple, no doubt, that she was tasting. And I don't know if that's real pineapple or just an artificial simulation. Well, there is pineapple juice used in these. Anyway, not bad. Cool Ranch are still my favorite. But this was fun to try, and I'll have more. I don't need the whole bag, and I would be the only one eating these. I don't need that. But they're good. I would say a thumbs up. For me, not too hot. A little kick. Interesting, but I don't know if I need any more. So, limited time only flavor, maybe a good call. But it's interesting, and I'm glad I tried it. And yeah, these were just in the store. These weren't they were on the regular shelf. They weren't in a special area or display or anything. But yeah, spicy pineapple jalapeno Doritos. There they are. Next. What time is it? 7:25. Let's play a game. Okay, we are playing Chronophoto. If you're new to the live stream, Chronophoto, and it's a website. It's a game where they will give us 5 pictures, and for each picture we have to guess in what year the picture was taken. These pictures were taken around the world, and not just in the United States, for example. The The earliest year we can guess is the year 1900. And the most recent year we can guess is last year, 2022. This slider, let me go down here. This slider is how we make the guess. I can't get rid of those ads. So there's the latest year. And there's the ad's in the way. 1900. Well, trust me, we can get there. Okay, so, the game is set up where if we guess the year, we get 1,000 points. If we guess close to the year, we get close to 1,000 points. You understand. The further away our guess is, the fewer points we get. Here's picture number 1, and these are always tough. These old black and white ones, because I wasn't around. My frame of reference is what I've seen on a movie screen or television. But let's see what I am looking at here. Okay. These gentlemen are holding guns. It's a grainy black and white photo. If I zoom in, I can zoom in a little bit, and it's actually retaining some semblance of resolution. Good resolution, good enough. I don't know where this is. As always, I'm going to lean on the chat for some guesses. Here's my initial thought. These guys look like the bodyguards that were guarding Michael Corleone when he was hiding out in Sicily from the first Godfather movie. That's what this reminds me of. And that took place in the 40s. That's that time of the movie. After the war. So if it were just me, my thought would be late 40s. But I don't know. It's just a guess. And I can't glean anything else from this picture because, well, I'm not the best at this, but I would love to find out what the chat is saying. Chris is here. Welcome in. And Marlene is here. Good to see you. Marlene says 1911. Nick says 1908. Paul says 38. We've got Noah with a 1909 guess. Rachel says 1918. Ben, 1915. Charlie and or Stacy says 1920. Kathy says 1910. Thank you for stopping in, Sean. Good to see you and hope to see you again. Tina McNeil is also here. Welcome in. With the guess of 1950. My parents are watching. Hi, Mom and Dad. Their guess is 1923. So I'm getting a lot of what earlier guesses than I was thinking. But again, I don't know. So Cynthia says 1940. All right, 40s. But yeah, a lot earlier. So if I were to take everybody's guesses and find a middle ground, like 1921, let's do that. 1921 is my guess. Survey says. Whoa! How about that? I promise I hadn't seen that. That's because of you. I was going to go 40s. But, all right. We are off to a great start. We got 1,000 points for that. All right. We got some sort of motorsports in picture number 2. Not my forte. But let's see if we can find any famous names or anything. Zooming in, and it's a poor quality picture. It's as good a photo as the 1921 picture we just saw. But we know it's not. We know it's more recent than that. Looking at the people and the way they're dressed, I'm thinking early 90s. Camera operator here is wearing mom jeans. Here's one of the racers. He's a little guy, huh? Maybe talking to another racer? I'm not sure. They're not nobody's wearing bell bottoms or anything like that. It's hard to tell. My guess would be early 90s. Maybe 92. I would stick with that. Or maybe later. Now, hang on. Let me go back to the camera operator. Or maybe these guys. Maybe all these guys. If I remember, the mid to late 80s was a swinging of the pendulum when it came to fashionable pants. In the 70s, you had baggy pants, bell bottoms, and then the new wave of the 80s came around and pants got a lot thinner. Then in the 90s, it started to relax, where you had your relaxed cut and all those terms for jeans that all meant the same thing. Roomy cut and relaxed and I can't remember. It was a while ago. Anyway, these guys are all kind of wearing the same sort of jeans here. Some of them have real soggy britches, but that's why I'm thinking maybe mid 90s, maybe like 95. That would be my guess. Let's go to the chat. I don't really know though. Okay. Let's see. Where do we start? I think we start with Tina McNeil. I think that's the first guess for this picture. 1964. Cynthia says 68. Charlie and/or Stacy says 1991. Keith is telling me these are sprint cars. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, you're still with me? Okay, yeah. Paul says 89. Noah says 56. Chris says 87. Ben says rectangular headlights puts it in the 80s to 90s. Okay. Even on sprint cars? I don't know anything about that. Good observation, though. Cynthia says she's taken the first guess back. She is now guessing 1987. Kathy says 96. Marlene 84. Nick 89. Tina says 72. Ben says 93. Joey said 81, but that's just a guess. My parents, where'd it go? Says they say 78. Rachel says 97. Michelle says 75. Noah says I'll say 1983. Kathy says now I want to change my answer closer to Joey's. Not a bad idea. Kay Atwood, welcome in. Oh, continued success while working. Thank you for listening in. Tina McNeil says 1972. I did say 1921 for the first one, and I might be on a roll. I'm going to go 1994. Here's my guess. Survey says 87. Somebody had that. Somebody had 87. Cynthia and Chris, well done. Good call. We have 513 points there. And now I know who to listen to for this next picture. What do we have? Oh, boy. Well, Is this NASA? All right. Picture 3. This looks like I'm watching a scene from Apollo 13. Ed Harris is going to walk across the screen. Let's see. Are there any dates on the board? No, I can't zoom in enough to find out. It gets blurry. What about over here? What's that a map of? Maybe that would give us a clue on what Apollo mission this might be, if it's an Apollo mission at all. I said at all. Is that the coast of Florida? So Cape Canaveral, perhaps? Or Cape Kennedy? I don't know. Is it both? I don't know. Oh, there's a half a sandwich over here. These guys all have the same haircut, except for this guy in the bottom right here. Let's see. I'm not sure. What is the world map telling us? Now, that looks like war games to me. Hello, Joshua. Would you care to play tic-tac-toe? No? All right. Let's turn to the chat. Okay. Where do we go? All right. I think Ben started us out here. 1969 is his guess. Charlie Andor Stacy says 1967. So does Noah. Paul says 63. Nick says 69. Cynthia says 68. Tina says at some point, I'm going to be right, 1972 again. Surfbum, 1962, just a guess. Mercury and Gemini was 61 through 66. Thank you for that tidbit. My parents say 68. Rachel says 64. Kathy says 70. Okay. Should I go 72? Yeah. I'm going 72. I like it. You know, and I'll tell you why. The room is not full of people like the first moon landing. Like I would imagine that was like, I don't know. But it does actually, I'm wrong about that. There's somebody at every station, isn't there? Okay, so I'm wrong about that. Except up at the top where the guy is looking into a giant microwave oven. I don't know what that is. I'm still going 72 because I want to show the world Tina got this right. Survey says, 65. Well, you'll get another one right, I'm sure. All right, so another 513 points for us. 1965. Who had that? Rachel's had 64. Did somebody say 65? Paul said 63. We had a couple of 67s. All right. Good guessing, everybody. Tina says, don't go with what I said. No, I'm going every time now. No, I'm not. I won't. Let's go to the next one. Picture number 4. I do enjoy playing this game with you guys. Hey, now we've got some clues here. All right. So, this is the Pony Express, of course. No. Our biggest hint is the car in the driveway, isn't it? Dad? Where are you? Remember what Ben said about the tail lights. I mean, I'm asking you to remember because I don't. And this is a new neighborhood. These, freshly planted trees and shrubs haven't grown up yet. But our biggest clue is that car. And the fact that these kids are dressed up as cowboys, and that was huge in the 50s. So my initial guess is mid-50s. These kids just watched the Mickey Mouse Club with that film segment that they had during that, and it's the name escapes me of those boys in that. Spin and Marty, is that what it was? I don't. I'm thinking 57, but I don't really know. So I turn to the chat. And okay, let's see. All right, here we go. Paul with our first guess for this picture. 1960. Tina says 64, so there's our guess. Candy Mom says 1954. It's Joey's World 56. Nerd Herders with 1950. John 52. Marlene 65. Kathy 59. 58 says Nick, as well as Noah. Keith says, looks like a 55 or 56 Chevy. Very cool. My parents are saying 53, so here's what I'm guessing. That car is a 53 model, and let me know if I'm right or wrong about that. So this could be any number of years after 1953, but not before. Unless they were selling 53 models in late 52. Okay, so I could be totally wrong. Ben says, I just saw a tweet. If Back to the Future was made today, Marty would go back to 1993. I saw a similar posting like that. Isn't that crazy? All right. Yeah. 30 years ago. He traveled 30 years into the past. Okay, Mar says 58. So does Rachel. Spin and Marty. Thank you, Mar. I was right. Yeah. Roy Rogers, Lone Ranger. Ben says 56. Mike Bush, welcome in. Mike says 1954. Hopalong Cassidy, another one. I missed the. I would TiVo these shows, but I would end up never watching. I'm kidding. I didn't live back then. But I certainly would have DVR'd these shows. It was the only thing on. And if you missed it, you missed it. Where am I? Michelle the Quilter, 1960. Ben said 56. Did I say 56 or 57? There's a couple of 58s in here. Mar says 58. Now, if that car is a 53, it could very well be sometime 50. I think I said 57 first. There's a number of people that said, at least 3 people said 58. I'm going 58. We can all be wrong together. Or right. Here we go. What is it? 51. Okay. Mom, Dad, I don't know what happened there. Anyway. Did we get 513 points for our third straight picture? That's nuts. Let's go to our final picture. Okay, so now this is early 90s because this guy's dressed up like a young Eddie Vedder. Maybe that is a young Eddie Vedder with the shorts, with the boots. Yeah, long hair. These guys are grunging it out. What does this shirt say? Fear Factory. I don't know what that is. Is that supposed to be a spine on his shirt? That should be on the back. No? Okay. I don't recognize these guys, so maybe they're just jamming at their high school. What brand of amp is this? Sovtech. I don't know. I'm not a musician. I don't know if that's noteworthy. Bass, guitar, drums, singer. 4-piece. Oh, and another guitar. What does his shirt say? I can't tell. Looks like a face. There's a banner over the dude's hat. All right, I don't know. He's got stickers on his guitar. Can't make it out. Is that the Chicken Hawk from the Looney Tunes cartoons? I'm not sure. I don't know. He's wearing Chucks. These are those hiking shoes that were big in the 90s. I'm guessing the singer really is going for an Eddie Vedder thing here. I'm guessing 93. It could be 91. 93 would be my guess. Because they're late to the party. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, hang on. To the chat. Noah says 93. Couple of 94s in there. Tina says 97. Ben says 88. Interesting. Rachel says 2004. Cynthia, 92. Kathy, 90. 1990. Nerd Herders with 92. Marlene says 91. Tina says, oh, wait, plaid pants, 1984. Interesting. But the shoes are my big clue. Surf Bump says 1989. Craig's Robotics would not approve of the wiring, that's for sure. Yes. Really, with plaid pants? Okay, 1987. All right. My mom types in 2001. No reason. Nick says, was this an audition picture from the film School of Rock? Well, that would be 2003. Or 2002, I guess, if they were auditioning, right? Early 90s. This is early 90s to me. Marlene said 91. I like that. Noah said 93. We had a couple of 94s in there. Cynthia said 92. And so did the Nerd Herders. 92 it is. I'm going 92. 1992 for the win. Oh my goodness. 98? Somebody said that. Did somebody not say 98? Tina said 97, and she was the closest. That makes her right. 98. Come on, guys. Oh, well, I had it wrong. I steered everybody wrong. What did we get? We ended up with just over 3,000 points. Not our best showing, but we had fun. All right. Oh, man. It is 7:48. Is Mouse Talk going live? Are they live right now? Somebody let me know in the chat, please. Thanks for playing, everybody. I do enjoy that. Let me take an intermission here. And when we come back, I've got my top 15 list all about August. Well, it's not all about August. It's kind of about August. You'll see.
Intermission time. Time that stretch you've been wanting. And best of all, time to take your pick from that scrumptious array of tasty treats waiting for you at the snack bar, where the popcorn's poppin', the cold drinks are sparkling, the hot dogs are sling, the coffee is steaming, and a luscious treasure of confectionery delights with ice cream and candy and so much more to tempt any taste is waiting for you now at the snack bar. You'll be notified in plenty of time when the next show is about to begin.
Nick, thank you for letting me know Mouse Talk will not be on. And Tina, thank you. They are not live today, at least yet. No Mouse Talk. All right, thank you very much. So I can go over a little bit. Not that I have a lot to fill my time with. Anyway, okay, so last year I made a top 15 list about some of the lesser-known holidays, actual holidays that occur in August. August has no federal holidays. There are no holidays of note in the entire month of August, and it's quite the drought. And if you saw my thumbnail today, you saw that I was going to talk about something called Fogust, which I thought I made up. I'll be honest with you. I thought, well, that could be something. And then I'm watching PTV Live last night, and Arnie lets me know that Fogust is actually a thing in the San Francisco Bay Area. It's just something that they call this time of year where fog rolls in the morning and could possibly look like this there. I don't know. I've never been. But that got me to thinking, man, I'm pretty good at making up holidays. So I've come up with some for August. And these aren't great, but they could be a thing. So here's my list. This is my top 15 list of third-tier August observances. Because some are specific days and some are you would celebrate the entire month. Like you would for number 15, which I've already talked about. It's Fogust, and that's the picture I used for my thumbnail. So, yeah, I just made that up. Here's what I copy and pasted about that. Fogust, as some have come to denote August, is affectionately monikered, the month-long span where San Francisco Bay Area locals expect foggy, cloudy, hazy conditions each day and every day. So Fogust is a thing. And then they spoke something about, what was it, Ken the Fog or some sort of Instagram thing that I was not familiar with, and I'm still not familiar with, but they tried to explain it where I could understand on their show last night, and just somebody came up with this Instagram account where they pose as the San Francisco fog, I guess. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's move on to number 14. And this was a thumbnail. I made my first show this August. Again, I don't know what to talk about in August, but there was a thing called Rawgust. And I made it a part of my thumbnail, but I didn't even really talk about it during my show. So Rawgust is an actual thing. It's an annual celebration. By the way, I don't know who celebrates it. It's an annual celebration of eating everything in its purest state. It's a fun way of spreading awareness on how much we consume processed foods that can be dangerous to our health and how we need to avoid it by shifting to organic, natural state food items, which are healthier. So Rawgust is eating raw vegetables and I guess just vegetables. You wouldn't want to eat much else that was raw. Cookie dough, maybe. I don't know anymore. So that was number 14. Number 13. All right. Now, many of you watch PTV Live as I do, and they had a live stream, and the title of it was Halfway to Christmas back in June, I believe it was. And, well, August isn't halfway to anything, is it? Or is it? It is. August 14th, to be exact, is halfway to Valentine's Day. So we just missed this celebration. The next one will be August 14th, 2024. It's not as exciting as halfway to Christmas, but it's something. Anyway. All right, so we're already up to 12. I like this. I like moving it along. All right, number 12 is an observance, a holiday, if you will. It's an observance that was inspired by a TV show that debuted on August 31st, 2004. This is the date that the first episode of Dog the Bounty Hunter made its television debut. The show ran for 8 seasons, and that's why I'm calling this, and I need this to catch on, Dogust. Now, I've never watched this show. I know kind of what this dude is all about. He's a bounty hunter, right? But I've never seen it and have no desire to see it. But I thought this would, I'm searching for things to celebrate in August. And, well, Dog the Bounty Hunter debuted in August. Also, though, and maybe this is better, August 26th is actually National Dog Day. So there, Dogust. It works on 2 levels. All right. Have a good night, Nick. Thank you for being here. Number 11 on the list of my top 15 August observances is okay. Every December, we at the end of December, and frankly, it's January 1st. We celebrate the new year. January 1st, we celebrate the new year. Well, August 1st, can't we celebrate the new month? Absolutely. Happy New Month. This is an annual occurrence on August 1st of every year. I like celebrating the little things, but I like celebrating the big things too. This is kind of a mid thing. This is it's more than little, but it's not very big. There should be 12 of these per year, frankly. And we can celebrate, have the confetti. Maybe not. All right. Number 10. We're in the top 10 already. Okay. So if we're going to celebrate Happy New Month, we need to celebrate its approach, the way we celebrate the approach of the new year. So we do celebrate New Year's Eve every December 31st. So every August 31st, we should be celebrating the new month coming up after midnight. So much like Happy New Month, this is New Month's Eve, August 31st, and we would celebrate it the way we do New Year's Eve, with giant celebrations, crowds gathering. We don't have to do this just once a year. We can celebrate this monthly. So, Happy New Month, everybody, on August 31st. That's coming up. We can still catch that one. Maybe not. Okay, number 9. Oh, okay. This might be my favorite one on the list. Why is it at number 9? Because I didn't put these in any order. Number 9 is just, December rolls around and my favorite holiday drink is readily available in stores, and then it disappears. So we need to bring this drink back. And what better month to bring this drink back than in August? So let's drink our eggnog during August. And I would legit run out and buy some eggnog right now. It's not like the Christmas music that I'm not ready for. I'm ready for this. Eggnog is too good to just be a Christmas time thing. I hope you agree with me. That one could catch on in August. All right. Next, we've got... let me get it right. I'm sorry. This one's pretty good, too. I felt we needed a day. First of all, it just goes with the... it rhymes. So, it rhymes with August. So, actually... No, it doesn't rhyme with August. It is August, just said differently. I'll explain. This is a day to commemorate and appreciate the cutest things in life. And the picture I chose, I can't think of many things cuter than otters hugging each other. So we could celebrate things like that in August. Look at those guys. There is no cuter animal. I will fight you. Try to think of a cuter animal than an otter, especially when they're hugging each other like that. Adorable. All right. Next. What's going on? What is Ben talking about? Any stupid drivers? I don't know. I'm going to focus here. I don't. Sorry, no disrespect, Ben. Okay, here we go. Number 7. This. Okay. The first portable chainsaw was developed and patented in 1918 by Canadian millwright James Shand. The first portable chainsaw. You know, chainsaws were invented much earlier, and they were first used for medical purposes to cut through bone and such like that. But then it started to be used for wood. For the purposes of this list, we're going to say that the portable chainsaw was developed in August of 1918, and that's why we're calling this Sawgust. Happy Sawgust, everybody. I don't know about that one. Number 6. Here we go. Again, this is... I had mentioned that the folks at Pepper Tree Villa celebrate halfway to Christmas in June, and I noted that we could celebrate halfway to Valentine's Day in August, but Valentine's Day is no Christmas. Christmas is Christmas. So what can we celebrate about Christmas in August? Well, I'll tell you. We can celebrate 3/5 of the way to Christmas. That's what we can celebrate. We are 60% of the way there, everybody. And 3/5 of the way to Christmas is worth a celebration. At least, even if it's just drinking some nog, which I plan to do. Okay. Next, maybe my lamest one. Where is it? Okay, turning the page. Let me get it ready. Here it is. If you're just joining us, I'm reading a ridiculous top 15 list about my top 15 third-tier August observances. And I made them up. Well, I thought I made them all up. Turns out, August is a thing. Number 5. Some people like to keep a video diary of their life. And when you do it every day of the month of August, you can make it a whole thing. If you're keeping a video diary, you might show the places you go, the food you eat, so on and so forth. To these people, we could tell them, 'tis the season. It's Vlogust. And I don't have the stamina to vlog every day. As a matter of fact, I kind of stopped vlogging altogether. It's been a while since I've made a video. Even my little TikToks, it's been a while. But some people do it every day. They vlog. That's what they do. More power to them. It's a lot for me. I think I like to edit it too much, and it just takes up too much time. Because I make a lot of mistakes. Anyway, let's move on. Number 4. Where is it? Okay, this is a stretch. You know, every May the 5th, we celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Well, there's a 5th of August, too. Happy Cinco de Agosto. And what country could possibly have a celebration on August 5th? Well, I found one. On August 5th, 1960, Burkina Faso, then known as Upper Volta, becomes independent from France. So that's what we celebrate on the 5th of August. Cinco de Mayo is a yearly celebration on May 5th to celebrate Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire. at the Battle of Puebla, if I'm not mistaken, in 1862. And I think I'm not mistaken because it's on this paper right here in front of me. But isn't it interesting that France had something to do with both of these holidays? Or maybe it's not interesting at all. Okay, number 3. Here we go. I found that Global Running Day is a thing, and it's held on the first Monday in June of every year. Now, this may be a matter of semantics or branding, but as far as I know, there is no day dedicated to jogging. So I propose the first Monday of every August is Joggust, and we can celebrate it the rest of the month. So now, I'll be honest, I'm probably never going to celebrate Joggust. But some people can. Those that like to run can. And not just on Global Running Day. Why is there a Global Running Day? Is everybody that runs supposed to run that day? Or is it to spread the gospel of running? In which case, I would probably just do it on that day and then stop. I don't know. I'm babbling now. All right. Number 2 on the list of third-tier August observances that don't really exist. Did you know August is overall the most popular month for birthdays, which makes sense. A late August birthday means December conception. Cold weather, snow, romantic fires, and holiday parties seems to create just the right equation for the beginning of human mating season. Now, 9% of American birthdays occur in August. Now, in every month, there's not a wide spread between these months. As a matter of fact, the least popular month for birthdays is February, and that's like 7% of all birthdays. I think also because it's a shorter month. Anyway, so 9%, and maybe that's a lot, I don't know. It's, let's see, 9% of American birthdays in August. So here's my holiday to celebrate all of the birthdays. It's actually to celebrate the birthdays, not people celebrating a birthday. But it's Pray for Maternity Ward Nurses Day because they're going to be busy this month. I guess. I don't, 9%. Anyway. All right. Number 1. Let's get to the last one. Okay. Number 1 on the list of third-tier August observances or holidays, whatever. Every name deserves respect and love, and there are people with the name August, or perhaps it's pronounced August. I don't know. I don't know anybody with that name. But now I'll just say August. National August Day is a real thing, celebrating people with the name of August. However, that day, National August Day, is celebrated in March 8th to be exact. Now, this is a missed opportunity. National August Day should not be March 8th. Instead, it should be every day in August. That is my proposal. I'm not really proposing it to anybody that can do anything about it. I don't know who can do anything about it. But National August Day. By the way, you're looking at a picture of playwright August Wilson. He wrote the play Fences, which was made into a movie starring Denzel Washington. I believe Denzel Washington was also in the stage version of Fences. And, that's the guy that wrote it. So National August Day. He's the most famous August I could find. That's all I've got. Everybody, thank you so much for sticking with me through my stupid top 15 lists. But I had fun. And hopefully you had fun playing games and listening to me yak. I mean Babylon, not vomit. I'll be back next week. Will it be September yet? No. Nope, still August. Oh boy. Still waiting for the free coffee for teachers at Wawa. That's what I'm looking forward to in September. All right, everybody. Tomorrow, I imagine Disney Nerd Herders and D&J Explorers are live at 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern, respectively. Until then, it is time for me to say goodnight. Thank you for being here. See you next week. Good night.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.